Hello and welcome, everyone. We are at the Tech Capital's Infra AI Summit in Athens, Riviera. I am now joined by Dr. Kyriacos Sabatakakis, CEO of Accenture. Thank you so much for joining me today. How has your experience been so far?
Oh, thank you. No, the experience has been great. Very deep industry expertise in the room, great discussions, and I think all the concerns of the industry are being expressed and discussed, like access to power, access to connectivity, the boom that is currently driving all of this. Who are the users, who we expect the users to be in the future, how this is going to expand. So a lot of things to talk about.
I think very interesting, and I also wanted to find out a bit about your panel session today. What were some of the key points that you wanted to get across on your panel session today, and what were some of the key take-homes that you got from your other panelists?
Let's say from our point of view, we work with large corporates, so we tend to express both the concerns and the opportunities that open up for large corporates, and currently we are trying to see how quickly large corporates are going to be embracing, everything that AI has to offer, because there's a cost issue in the equation right now that needs to be, improved, let me say, before that is massively adopted by large corporates. So this is something that we're working on, and I think it was useful for the crowd to be aware about this. The other point is that we see, maybe due to European regulation or other concerns, we see a move towards more sovereign cloud infrastructure, which means many countries are trying to set up their own infrastructure for various reasons, data residency reasons, and so on. So that's another trend that we had already started seeing a couple of years ago, but now we see it taking a certain momentum going forward. And lastly, the big thing is how AI is going to be affecting everybody, and if everybody in their daily lives are using AI, what does that mean in terms of the infrastructure to support this? Because, at the end of the day, from the moment we wake up to the moment we go back to sleep, we're going to be using AI. It's fundamentally changing the way that we'll be working, and this is going to have huge requirements on the infrastructure required.
And what do you think is pushing that momentum that you spoke of earlier? Do you think it's just solely AI that's pushing the momentum, or do you think that there's another driving force behind it?
Well, there was already momentum that started a few years back with cloud, right? And as we all know, cloud is a kind of a prerequisite for AI, meaning that you're not going to be able to reap the benefits of AI unless you're on the cloud, right? So we had already seen a wave, the wave of cloudification that was creating the necessary momentum for the latest digital developments that took place. However, now with AI, it's a moment of disruption, because we all talk about the exponential growth of technology and so on and so forth, but it's really a moment of disruption. And we at Accenture, we like to say that it's the time to use AI to totally reinvent a business, because this is exactly the period that we're in, that enterprises have the opportunity to completely reinvent themselves. And one of the things that we learn from AI is AI doesn't work in silos. AI aggregates data, aggregates knowledge from all parts of an enterprise. So in this reinvention journey, the question is, how can an enterprise actually break down the barriers and the silos inside a company to get a huge value by leveraging AI? And this is something that's going to be fueling the growth and the inventiveness and the creativity of companies going forward.
I think you're completely right. In terms of what excites you about the industry, so we've got AI, we've got where the growth is going to. You've mentioned about silos and how we're pushing that forward. But other than that, what excites you currently, being the CEO of Accenture?
Well, we like to be ambassadors of the new. And AI is definitely the new. So we love being in this position. We get asked many times, how is AI going to disrupt us? Actually, I got that question in the panel. And I think, we're setting ourselves up for the next day. I mean, Accenture is currently investing $3 billion in AI. This is the largest investment of any professional services firm globally nowadays, which means creating the tool sets, creating the training and the learning, the upskilling, and so on and so forth. And we are really at the forefront of creating industry solutions with AI for our clients. So this is very exciting because we help in the reinvention of our clients.
I think that is exciting. And when we come back here in the next 12 months' time, how do you want, or what do you want the conversations to shift to?
Well, it's a changing world by the day, and there's new technological capabilities available by the day. So things will have evolved. I'll be very curious to see the overall adoption of AI, where it will be in a year's time, because this will indicate a bit how things are going to move forward in the next 3 to 5 years. So, we want to keep a close eye on these developments.
Thank you. It was great talking to you.
Great talking to you as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And don't forget, for you at home, thank you for watching. Check out our latest news and reports on our website and on social media at the Tech Capital. You lead, we report. Bye for now.